Welcome back into the Jordy Culotta Show, driven and powered by Go Chevrolet every day here. GEAUXChevrolet.com. Check out the crew online. Brand new used car lot over on Florida Boulevard in Sherwood Forest with the new lot out in LaPlace, Louisiana. Check them out online, GEAUXChevrolet.com. Recruiting is in full swing for college football, and everybody is getting back on campuses. Prospects are taking official visits, unofficial visits. Coaches are meeting with players face-to-face. They're working them out one-on-one. And there is not a name in the country right now that is hotter than the Baton Rouge native and the Baton Rouge prospect in Quincy Wiggins. If you have not seen the video of Wiggins and Campbell going, and Will Campbell, Quincy Wiggins out of Madison Prep here in Baton Rouge, and Will Campbell, the 5-star offensive tackle out of Neville, going one-on-one at each other in just helmets on Saturday. You could have charged admission for this one-on-one and had the entire country. Ed Ogeron's jumping and bouncing around.
The whole camp stopped to watch.
It is unreal how good of a just video that stuff is. And Julie Boudouin over at Tiger Details is the one that we were watching. Wiggins did that in Baton Rouge. He did it in Tuscaloosa. He did it in Oxford, Mississippi. And now everybody in the country is asking, how can they get Wiggins on campus and have him a part of their class? LSU obviously is at the front of the line, making sure that they get the message in the most, and Wiggins is joining us now here on the Jordy Culotta Show. Big fella, good morning, man. How are you?
What's up, Coach? I'm good. How about you?
Hell yes. Listen to this guy, man. Ready for it. How exciting is this time in your life, man? I'd imagine that you feel what we are talking about. The entire college football world is talking about Quincy Wiggins. What is it like from your point of view right now?
It's all kind of new, me coming from basketball. I didn't have any of this, and coming to football, it's like, everybody wants some attention from it. It feels good. At the same time, it's humbling, though,
What was the choice around basketball to football? I know your head basketball coach, Jeff Jones, and he is as successful as a coach as our state has. And by the way, thoughts and prayers with Coach Jones, as he was in a vehicle accident a couple of days. He's okay back at home, but a very scary scene for Coach. But it looks like he'll be fine. What was the decision for you in transitioning from basketball to football? Because I mean, you have both sports body. You know what I mean? Like, you could be very successful as a basketball player, but you might be a top 10 pick as a football player. What made you think about that transition over a year ago?
Well, Coach Jones told me if I didn't play good my sophomore year, he was going to throw me on the football field. But by halfway through the season, I kind of came around to it myself. I wanted to play on my own. And, the first interaction I had with the college coach was with Kentucky. They were here to offer Tyrell Raby. When he seen me, was like, "Who's that kid?" I didn't play football. We just had a long conversation, and that let me know I can play football. That's like the first interaction with a college coach ever.
Quincy, you never played football until last year?
I played a little pee-wee ball and a little bit of middle school, but I didn't play. I didn't play in high school until this year.
You just didn't have the love for it. You just basketball first.
Yeah, but it kind of died down when I started playing football. It kind of went away.
What is being a basketball player first help you in football? How does those games, how does that skill set, whether it be footwork or hand placement, how does that help you as a football player?
Help me with the way I move. A lot of big dudes who were just playing football kind of slow, not have good feet, just can't move. It just gave me the agility I needed to be a different type of player. Me being tall, athletic, big, it just gave me the extra boost I needed. I can beat a lot of guys that's my size with speed. And, playing for Coach Jones is not easy. He
sure.
Definitely works.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, look, you guys don't have the best program in the state for nothing. You know what I mean? I know that there's a ton of hard work going into that. And, Madison Prep, Scotlandville, y'all are the two kings of the class when it comes to thoughts on basketball. And football, y'all are right there. What has been this transition from football been like to you at a school like Madison Prep that has so much pride in that sport?
It was kind of easy. The players kind of been begging me to play. You know,
I bet.
Except for the other defensive end.
Yeah, he'll come. I'll see him down the hall. He'll be like, "We have a spot on the roster for you." I just look at him. You know, around last year I told him I was serious, but this time, so you know, and it was playing football for Madison isn't easy. You know, we get here at like 5:30 a.m. for work, and after that we just, you know, it's just not easy playing for Madison.
Sure.
You know, but I was already kind of used to it because playing for Coach Jones is even worse. So it wasn't really as bad. I was already in shape. It was just me learning the game, me learning what to do and what not to do.
What has what's the last week of your life been like? You've been in front of Nick Saban's face. You have been in front of Lane Kiffin's face. You've been in front of Ed Ogeron's face. And all of them are telling you how much they love you and how much they want you. What has that been like for you?
It's been amazing, Coach. For me to finally get out and look at these schools, you know, this whole month's been great so far. You know, I'm enjoying this process. I'm still maintaining my work effort and working out every day and stuff. But you know, it's been pretty cool. You know, being able to be coached by these guys, so they can see me in person, coach me in person. You know, and see how I really am. You know, see it for themselves.
Absolutely. What about this process do you want to happen? How do you want this process to go? When do you want it to be over? How do you want to take your visits? Do you have all that mapped out?
Not necessarily. You know, I'm just taking a bunch of, you know, unofficials as of right now. Taking a bunch of unofficials. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make a decision. I'm not necessarily in a rush either. I'm just going with the flow right now, you know.
Absolutely, man. Enjoy this. This only happens one time in your life, and you'll never be able to get it back. Make sure
the next time they pick you,
make sure you take full advantage of this, bro. Because I mean, you've got everybody in the country talking about you. What's your relationship like with LSU? Obviously, everybody that's listening to this show would love to see you at LSU once you make your decision for their own selfish reasons. But what is it from your point of view on the relationship like with the State University and the head coach and Ed Ogeron and the entire defensive staff?
It's been real great. I know everyone on the defense staff. They all talk to me and talk, text me, call me. You know, they all check up on me. The relationship is good. When June 1st hit and I was able to actually meet these other people, it got even, you know, better because I went up to meet them. I spent the day with them. You know, ended up talking to the players as well, and talking to them about their experience with this whole recruiting thing. You know, so the relationship with LSU is great.
Andre, is it true that Andre Carter's son is now recruiting you too? I mean, I think they've got everybody after you.
Yeah, his son. His son.
That's so good. Yeah, everybody, man. I mean, look, the buzz of you leaving LSU's camp on Saturday. I mean, it was electric. I mean, everybody in that building was talking about Quincy Wiggins, and there was over 1,000 kids there this weekend. What was that one-on-one like with Will Campbell?
It was great. You know, it's like I wanted to go against Will. He's the best of the best. Like, iron sharpens iron. You know, so I definitely had to go against him to get better. But
Quincy, how much have these camps made a difference for you in terms of being able to get eyeballs on you? Because it kind of seemed like you were flying under the radar a little bit. Now that people have been able to see you, the offers have come rolling in. Is that something that you're kind of chomping at the bit to be able to do?
It's been real good. It definitely helps me. You know, it gives me a taste of what the college level is like. You know, and I think it's definitely gonna help in the long run. And it gives me and these coaches a better relationship. You know, they get to see that. You know, not just how much of a good player I am, but how much of a good coachable player I am as well.
And I've heard from your academic standpoint too. I mean, you're not just an athlete, man. I mean, I know that the academic side to you means a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I need those in order to go to whatever college I want to go to.
Quincy Wiggins is joining us here, Baton Rouge native, one of the hottest names in college football recruiting. Will you continue to play basketball?
No, I think I'm done. I don't think I'll have time this year if I plan on going to school early.
Man, that plan may have backfired on Jeff Jones.
Early enrollment.
Yeah.
You have a great relationship with Will Wade too, I know.
Oh yeah, me and Will in freshman year. No, I don't think he would have offered me a basketball, but we as far as people go, we're pretty cool. I seen Will the other day on the campus. He was showing a recruit around. You know, I called Jeff Jones Jr., coach's son. Down, you know, it was me and Will are real good, real good.
Love that. All right, tell me what the rest of the summer is like for you. What's the schedule like? What are you looking to accomplish before you get back in action next fall?
Well, I'm going to go to some of these bigger camps. I'm going to continue to work out. I'm going to take some classes this summer so I can leave early. And yeah, that's pretty much it right there.
So you're planning on being an early enrollee?
Yes, sir.
And you are waiting on that fifth star that should arrive here very soon from all services.
Shit, they need to send an extra.
If you're not a 5-star, I don't know what the hell a 5-star looks like, bro. Congratulations on everything. Thank you for stopping by here on the Jordy Culotta Show. You have an open invite anytime you want to stop in. Come see us. We'd love to have you. Best of luck on everything that's coming your way, man. You deserve it all. Happy to see all this happening to you.
All right, thank you, Phil.
You got it, man. There is Quincy Wiggins.